Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the amazing Attack of the B Team with myself, Lewis. Hope you're really having a great day. As always, we are back and we're going to look at a bit of our channel art of the day. Oh yes, first one coming in by the Livid Gentleman. Check this one out. It's a picture of me looking all black and white and very spooky indeed. I like it. Very nice. Second one coming in by Nathan. Yes, and this one is a hand drawing. It's got minions digging graves for all of the channel art guys. And for some reason I have some awesome purple thing going on around me. I quite like the awesome purple thing though, so if yeah, we'll keep that. We'll go with the awesome purple thing. Cool. Alright guys, well thanks for sending in your stuff, and let's crack on with today's festivities. So, we're currently underway in our jam factory, yes, the jamming of the donuts, a brilliant saga that's taking many episodes. So, if we have a little gander down here, and I'll show you the stuff that I've got up to, so I actually thought that was a creeper in there then. I was just like, no, there can't be a creeper in there, but there's not, so we're all good, we're all good. So, we've made our wheat is doing very well. We currently have 209 plus 64 of the wheats, and in here, which we did last episode, was the jam creating of the strawberries, which we currently have 31 of, and I need to remove this at some point, but yeah, that's pretty much how it is working at the minute. It seems to be working perfectly fine since we changed it all around, and I did ask you guys in the last episode, how would we get around having items sent from one chest or one area to separate chests and allowing the items to be split? And you guys answered the call. And you are very much right, yes. I didn't know that you could actually do the round robin on the output pipes. So, I found out you can do that, and I was very surprised. So, thank you very much for sending that in. I was absolutely, I was well happy to know that sort of stuff. So, we're going to go and fix that right now before we carry on with anything else. That way I can get some pipes back, and I can just, you know, save on materials a little bit, because then we won't need so many of the item collectors, the advanced item collectors. So, how are we going to do this? If we get rid of you, there we go, get rid of you, and you, and you. So we don't need this one anymore, that's a thing. So you can go away. We don't need this guy. We're going to keep the middle one, or that one there, why not? And if we measure this out, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, it's fine. And what we'll do is we'll increase this guy's radius to 10. Yeah, cool. And you know what, we'll just do it on every side, so that way things fly up in the air or whatnot. We're all good. It's all going to fly around and do its thing. So now we can remove these guys, because we don't need these anymore, as long as we keep this middle one. There we go. And what we'll do is, let me think, how do I want to do this? So we're going to have the pipes coming out of here, and we're going to have them going into all these different chests. Yeah, so the first one can come along here like that. We don't need these connected in, so these guys can disappear for the time being. And we'll have these connecting. Yeah, it's fine. Those can connect. And oh, we've already got that one there, haven't we? I guess it would just be easier if we did it like that, wouldn't it? So if we go rid of these ones, there we go, because we don't need these anymore, do we? And I think they're all going in I think they're all going in here. Yes, that's more than yep, there they all are, chilling out in there. So we don't need those guys. We can get rid of this one. There we go. And as long as they're all going into the autonomous activators, we are all good in the hood. So I want them to all be separate and go, because what I wanted is for one to pick it up and then to be sent into these guys, but split. And without the round robin way, they would all just go into the first available inventory, which would suck, because then they wouldn't actually you know, defeat the purpose, because one of them would fill with seeds and the others would be starved of seeds. But what we can do, which I didn't know, is you can click on this and set it to round robin. And now if we grab, say, I think one of these has like 8 seeds in it, or if we grab these guys, let's grab all of these, so that's 6, and we put them in here, we should find that now it will split between all of the outputs, I think. Oh, no, we need to do one last thing. One last thing before we can do this. I forgot that we need to change this guy so that the stack size, let's decrease it right down to 1. So even if we get like loads in there at once, they'll still split into a singular stack instead of all being sent as absolutely loads. Yes. Alright, now let's try this. So put them in there. They should split up. There we go. And hopefully they're going to make their way to separate tubes. So that one's going to go down there. We should find that this will work. Hopefully. So that guy's going to go in there. You're going to go in there. Yeah. Cool. It's working. So this one should go in there. This one should carry on its journey into the autonomous of activation and make his way down here. Cool, everything is working as planned, so now I can remove these guys. I'll get my thingamabobs back. There we go. And you're mine. Come here. Come here. Where do you think you're going? I think half of these are actually going inside inside there. And that looks good to me. I think the one that actually has the chest below, though, still needs these things, doesn't it? Can I get a little breath of fresh air? Yeah, he's still going to need them because he needs his strawberries to come out, doesn't he? But I think that is looking good. So those ones are all going to go through there, into there, and then the output will allow the strawberries to come out. The strawberries and all those things will still be collected by this guy because that has a range of 10. Everything is looking perfectly good and snazzy. So we've just saved a load of advanced item collectors. We've got billions of pneumatic servos now and loads of item ducts. So thank you guys for sending in your how to do that. I'm very happy with that. It works nicely. So today we have pretty much the last thing to do with the jamming of the donuts. So if we have a look in here, we need to make our jam, don't we? Which is made with sugar, it's made with strawberries, and it's made with water. And we can use that to go ahead and do the jamming of the donuts, which are made with flour and eggs. And flour is made with wheat. So overall, we've pretty much got most of the stuff we need. The only thing that we need now is sugar. And I've come up with a pretty easy way of being able to do that, I think. So, and I made a load of machines that I want to play with. I don't know if we'll get through with all of them today, but we'll be able to do most of them. So if we grab our sand, and we're going to have to grab ourselves some item ducts. We've got item ducts, we're going to need some leadstone. Let's take a load of that. Yeah. And we're going to need our guys over here. So let's go and grab these. And we're probably just going to take all of it. I don't see why I'd need these guys here if we're going to automate it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And I think we're going to make this guy out here. Yeah, because it's quite close to the power of this area down here. Because remember, there's power things running all the way underneath it, which is awesome. So let's try and figure out how we want this to go. So if they were to come along here, and let's get our leadstone, and we'll do this. So this guy can come along here. There we go. So we're going to want our stuff around here, so let's try and measure this out. So if the first one was here, we'd have it... Oh, no, a little bit further along maybe. Yeah, just a little bit further along. So if we had it here, like this, and then if we do a 3x3... Squids! It's Attack of the Squids! Go away! There we go. Alright, and we'll do this. Okay, we can now go and throw on all of our sugar canes, can't we? Yes. Let's get this looking a little bit snazzy as well. Have I got a bucket on me? I'm generally the gatherer of buckets. I am the gatherer of buckets today. Buckets have been gathered. So we'll throw a little bit of water in there as well. Get it looking all fancy and stuff. And now we can throw down our sugar canes. Yes. Very nice indeed. And the next one is going to be on this side, I think. I think this is going to be a good place to do it. So remember, we didn't want that one there, did we? So it's going to be here. There we go. And we'll do the same with this guy, so 3x3. There we go, and our sugar canes again. Cool beans. I think we're only going to need 2. Like, they grow fairly quick, don't they? Yeah, I think that would do. Let's have a bite to eat. Alright, we'll try and measure this up as it goes along. So we're going to want our harvesters. So the first harvester can go that way. Poof, and the second one can go that way. And then what we'll do is we'll have our leadstone stuff going underneath these guys. There we go, so they should be getting power now. Yeah, nice. And then we're going to want our items to come out, aren't we? So let's grab our item ducts. And I'm going to throw down a chest just so I can do that whole round robin thing again. So we'll do that there. So the items are going to go into this chest. And then we're going to have these guys coming out of here, being pulled out. And should we get them coming over here? I think that's a good way of doing it. We can get them coming that way, or we can get them coming to like a chest over here, but that's, you know, it's using up quite a bit of space. I'd actually quite like them to come out here, I think. So let's break this one and this one. There we go. We'll throw in our item ducts. Cool beans. Oh, hello there. How are you doing, Mr. Zombie? Chilling out, having a bathe. Okay, so you can come along here. Oh. There we go. Cool. Okay, so those guys are coming out of there all good. Look at the sludge I got in here as well now. We need to find a thing to do with that sludge before we get like sludge poisoning or something. So they're going to come out of there and they're going to work perfectly fine. I want to fit a servo to this thingamabob. Oh god, it's... They're all coming from the grave. All of the guys who sent in their fan art. Alright, so we'll pop another one on there. And we'll set this guy to output. And we'll turn the stack size right down again, because I want these to be separated, so that way we keep some of it and the rest can be turned to sugar. So we'll do that, and we'll whitelist it. We'll say sugarcane, cool beans, and we'll turn you off. We'll set this to that thing again. There we go. Alright, so our items are going to be coming out of there, which should work perfectly fine. Then they're going to come along here, and they need an area to be put, don't they? So if we've got anything in there at the minute, we haven't, that's good. So let's make our way along here, and we'll sort this area out. So let's get rid of you. Poof. I love being a bat, because you can just fit absolutely anywhere. So the first thing I want them to go into is a deep storage unit, which can go there. The second thing I want them to go into is a chest, which can go there. Yes. Cool. Alright, so let's see if this is going to work as intended. I think it might do, but we're going to have to give it a test, aren't we? I wonder if, because you can throw more sugar canes on top, can't you? So if we, like, did that, and then threw a few more on here. There we go. So there's the first few. And let's make sure they're going into their separate compartments. They should do, because, you know, we've set up the round robin maneuvering, so I don't see why it would not work. But I like this little farm. It works really nicely. This MFR stuff for farming is, like, the best stuff. I always used to use, like, buildcraft and forestry, but this is just so much fun. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Where are you going to go? Hopefully you're going to go in the right direction. So first one goes in there. Second one goes... Yeah! Cool beans! Alright. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, I'm going to transform any second now, and I'm going to fall. I want to be a bat. I don't want to be a zombie. Not today. Alright, cool. So we've got this, and it is working perfectly fine. Lovely jubbly. Let's throw back in our bricks as well. So we'll get rid of you. Poof. And that's now doing its job. Okay, let's go and have a little sleep, and then we will start the process of creating the sugars. And then once we've got the sugars, we're pretty much set. I don't think there's much else that we need to do after that, because the one problem with the jamming of the donuts is that we actually can't automate the jamming of the donuts. So we've automated everything else, but we can't actually automate the jamming of the donuts. No, that is not something that we can do, unfortunately. But we've been able to automate most of the other things, so let's throw all this stuff back in here, because we don't need this for the time being, do we? And this guy and you, yeah, that'll work. And we've got a load of sugarcane now as well, so we'll throw that in here for the time being. Yeah, throw it in there for the time being. Okay, so we need a schematic. We need a cyclic assembler, and we need our energy thingamabobs. Well, most things we need. Let's go and get rid of this zombie guy out here, because he's going to be making all sorts of noises until that's done. I wonder how many eggs I've got now, because I haven't actually been checking on my eggs since we did all that. Oh my god, we've got loads of eggs. There we go. Alright. Man, we got loads. I didn't even realise we had that many eggs. That is amazing indeed. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want our stuff to come out of this chest. Actually, if we put this like this, there's no need for this to be here, is there? So we'll go to you. There we go. And where did you go? did you go right here? You did. I'm going to have to sort the range out on that guy. It's just massive. Alright. So we have all the stuff coming out of here, which is good. I'd rather actually go into the cyclic assembler, I think. Oh my god. Zombies everywhere. And then with the cyclic assembler, it can be instantly turned into sugar, can't it? Yeah. I think that's going to work better. So sugar's literally just like that, which is fine. So we can go set that inside our guy up here, because we've already got one of the printer things to be able to set out our plans for our cyclic assembler. Because remember, we did that in like the first couple of episodes for these guys, so we could automate getting loads of these things, which is awesome. So if we was to put that in there, and we put our thing in there, cool beans, and we can write schematic for sugar canes, it's all good in the hood. And now we can go and throw that inside a cyclic assembler, and we should be able to automate the sugars. So then we have all the things that we need. So I think the only other thing we could do, which is automating, is to automate the flour. So yeah, that's probably another thing that we could do. And then we are set. I don't think there's anything else we can automate after that, because all of the stuff that goes in from the foods mod is it's not stuff that can be automated, I'm afraid. So we want our cyclic assembler. Else. Let's set this a little bit differently. So we want all of them to be inputs and this side to be an output, which is good. So if we throw down our chest like that and we put in our thing here, and we're going to need some power, so let's get rid of you guys and we'll throw down power thingamabob. Poof, there we go. We should see some power going in here. Good times, and if I throw those in there, they should turn into that and give us sugar. Good stuff. Okay. So we've got those going in there, which will give me additional sugar canes, because I want to keep a few spare for, you know, if we're going to be making paper and stuff. Then we've got the cyclic assembler, which will do its thing and give us sugar, which is awesome. We've got the strawberries, we've got those things. I guess another thing that we can do, which I wanted to play with as well, was the fertilizer. So let's throw down some fertilizing for these guys as well. So if we put that guy around here, I think that'd be a good place to do it. Yes. Oh, why isn't it replanted that bit? Has it got seeds in there? Yes, loads of seeds. I'm sure it will do it in it. Oh, it's already done it. There we go. Yeah, so if we want the fertilizer to come along here, I think this will do the trick. So let's just put that there. And we'll grab our fertilizer and put it here. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. And we're going to need power coming to this, aren't we? So let's see if we can get to one of these. Cool beans. There we go. So that guy's going to be getting power now, which is awesome. And we're going to want the fertilizer to be coming from our chest over here, aren't we? So let's hook this guy up. So we'll put that like this. There we go. And should we give this another servo? I think we should. Let's give it a servo. There we go. And we want output. Cool. And we'll turn you off. And that's pretty much it. Whitelist is going to be this stuff. Oh, it's already started sending it anyway, but I prefer to have a whitelist on there, so we'll tell them that you can send fertilizers. Yes, look how much fertilizer we've got. We've got absolutely tons. And that's going to go and fertilize this area for us, which is awesome that you can see it doing it now. But we are going to have to increase the size of it. So if you remember, the last one that we had to do, I think, was a tin upgrade for it to fertilize most of it. And we have got a spare tin upgrade, I believe, that we had to remove. Yeah, so let's go and throw this in here, and it should start fertilizing the whole area, and then we'll see like a massive increase on the amount of wheat that we get. Yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Wow, we're getting an absolute ton of stuff. And remember, these guys can hold like 3 billion items, so we're very quickly going to fill that up, and we'll very quickly make our way through all the fertilizer that we've got. But hey ho, look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Loving it. All this stuff coming out of here is just too good. 244 and 64. We've got an absolute ton of this stuff now. Alright, so should we make our first jam donut? I think we should. I think we should taste the fruits of our labour. Yeah. And we need a certain work table to do that, I think. Let's have a look. So, we need a worktop. A worktop, okay. So a worktop, let's have a look at a worktop, which is this guy. And I don't think, like I said, we can automate with this, so it's a bit of annoying like that, but hey, it's fine. So we'll grab a load of that. We want a crafting table, so we're going to need some woods. There we go, one crafting table. And we'll throw you guys back in there. We need this, which I think is stick and iron. So a bit of you. And a bit of iron. Should allow us to make our knife. Oh, halfway around. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it has to look like that. Okay. There we go. And we should be able to do this. So is that. And our crafting table and our knife. Gives us the worktop. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I can automate this, but we can hope that it works. So we'll grab you guys. Let's go get a load of eggs. Cool. And I think we've got all the bits that we need to do this. We need a bucket of water, don't we? So let's go get a bucket of water. I'll just grab it from over here. Yes. Here we go. One thing that we can do though is we can use the cyclic assembler to fill water buckets for us, which is good. So I think we might do that and then do another cyclic assembler for doing the flour. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be a better way of doing it, but at least we can try to taste the fruits of our labour for the first time. So, let's have that. So jam is made with a bucket of water, free sugar, and a strawberry. Okay. Let's go grab a strawberry. Poof. We've got our bucket of water. And, oh, let me out. There we go. And we need some sugar. Let's grab a few more from in here. There we go. So sugar. And it looks like that, doesn't it? So a bucket, some strawberries, and some sugar will give us our strawberry jam. Yeah. And then we need our donut, which is flour and eggs. And flour is made with some of these. Cool. So we need, how many is it? Is it like this? Yeah, it gives us flour. Cool. And I believe it's like flour and then eggs, isn't it? So is it like this? Yeah, it gives us 4 donuts. So donuts and strawberry jam. Let's have a look at the uses. We have to do it in the top area. Okay. Gives us a strawberry donut. Yeah. So it's the first of our... oh, this is amazing. Yummy! I love it. That is our first strawberry jam donut of all of this. Man, we have been working so hard to be able to get to the amazing level of being able to eat strawberry jam donuts on a daily basis. And look at that squid just chilling out right in the middle. You couldn't have picked a worse place to spawn. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Well, there we go. I've been looking forward to doing this, getting our strawberry jam donuts on the go. And we managed to save ourselves some advanced item collectors and item ducks from you guys getting back to me and telling me how to do that. That is absolutely amazing. We've still got stuff left. Like, we could make more if we wanted to make more. That is just too good. Wow. I might even go and make, like... I might even go make another one. Yeah, I'm going to go make another one just because I can. And then we'll sort out our water business, I think, because we need to, we need to automate the watering of the cans so that we can get a lot more jammy donuts. If we're going to live off these, then we're going to need a fairly decent amount of them. They give us a good amount of life or hunger, but yeah, we're going to need more of those. So is it a watering can? Oh, we need a strawberry, don't we? So strawberry. Cool. So it was sugar, watering, strawberry. Cool. And then we've already got our donuts. So, poof. Nice. Yummy. And I bet we can probably eat the donuts as well, can't we? It's just too good. I love it. I wonder if they're like... No, it wouldn't work because we wouldn't be able to keep the items in, right? I don't think we can put ghost items in it. No. There is no way of automating this guy, I don't think. Like even if we had this, even if we had the stuff coming out of the cyclic assembler and going in there, I just don't think it would work. Yeah, because it doesn't even connect. Huh. And all of this stuff, I'm pretty sure you can't do in a regular crafting table. So even though we've managed to automate most of the stuff, it seems at the end we still have to do a tiny bit of manual labor, you know, to be able to actually make our donuts. But hey, I'm fine with that, because look at the amount of cool stuff that we've got now. We've got like over 500 of those. We've got our sugarcane doing its thing, storing up sugarcane for us and making sugar. We've got our strawberries on the go. We've got like absolutely tons of poop. So if anyone ever needs poop, then they know where to turn. I don't know what else we're gonna need now. We've reached the limits of being an evil genius. Being able to eat strawberry jam donuts is all it is about. Yes, it is. Well, I guess the only other thing that there is for us to be playing with now is... Am I still making obsidian? Oh no. I guess the only thing really that's left now is to start working on getting the castle finally built, because I've been neglecting it because I've been very busy with moving house. But we're almost moved now. Actually, I move Thursday, if you guys were interested. So I do move Thursday, so yeah. And once that's all moved and stuff, we can then start working on the castle, and I'll be able to spend a bit more time on getting that looking all funky and fresh. And I think it's gonna, you know, I think it's gonna look pretty nice once it's all done. I got a lot of plans for the castle, but we need to now choose what our next evil thing is going to be. Yes, because we have the production of the jammy donuts, and I have most of the stuff that I wanted to automate, because we kept running out of stuff, didn't we? So we kept running out of like reeds and all that stuff and fangs, and yeah, we needed to automate all of those bits and bobs. But it seems now that we can do that, so I'm pretty happy with all of that. I wonder if there's any energy cables running under it. Oh no, we just got our sewage ones. I might move some sheep downstairs actually, so that we can hook those guys up and start getting some wool from them. Yes, that could be pretty handy. Because another thing that I did make was a rancher, which is used to collect wool from sheep. So we need to get a, we need to go ahead and make a, what do we need? We need a silk touch spade. Yes, a shovel to be able to do that. And that means that we're going to have to probably use our Tinker's Construct for that stuff. So I think in the next episode it's going to be all about the Tinker's Construct. We've left it off for too long. We need to get our stuff up and running, get all of our tools going. We've made this fancy little area for Tinker's Construct, so it's about time that we use it. My, oh my god, my pterosaur is literally chilling down here, and we still have the amazingness that is Percival. Although I still haven't found Bud, so I don't know what's happened to him, but I can hear lots of zombies around me, so maybe he's gathering friends and they're going to gang up on me soon. I don't know. We're gonna have to watch out for those guys. Ooh, I don't want a zombie invasion. That would be disgusting. All of the drooling and stuff. Cool beans, guys. Well, that's gonna be that for this episode. Like I say, I will be moving Thursday, and the one thing with that is it does mean that I'm not going to have internet for. Oh my god, I forgot I even had you. Yeah, we're not going to have internet for a week, so I'm going to create a load of episodes between now and Thursday, and I've already made like a handful that we'll put out over the week. But expect a slight minor drop in episodes possibly, but I'll try and keep up with you know, getting stuff out for you guys, whether it's this or something new that I'm currently working on. It will you know, there'll be stuff coming out for you. Can I eat regular donuts? Oh, I can. Very nice. Cool beans. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like and all that good stuff, and I shall see you guys soon. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one. Bye.